What's up, everybody? It's Reptile7 of Deadly Aneurysm Gaming, and today I am finally doing a review for Test Drive Unlimited 2. Now, to be honest, yes, I have done this a lot later than what I had planned on doing, and a little bit of that is because I've been a little preoccupied doing other stuff being school and playing games and house shit. But yeah, one other reason for that is I made myself feel better by saying, and actually this is pretty much completely true, I was trying to give them more time to improve this game. And what I mean by that is, not only was I giving myself more time to explore the world and find more stuff to do and be able to cover more about it, but I was also trying to give the creators time to put out a patch or to actually get their servers up and running correctly. Now, put it simply, if you want to hear any of the backstory about the game or my first play impressions about it or whatever, you're in luck. I have a video called First Play Impressions. So, anyway, I'll put the link right about here. Give you a couple seconds. There you go. Yeah, that's enough. If you didn't get it, too bad, scroll back. But anyway, jumping right into the review for this game, I'm really, at this time, disappointed. Musically, voice acting, I'm going to stop with the farting sounds. Here are the negatives, and I'll go into more detail afterwards. The music, I'm not a fan, sucks. The graphics, I'm having a lot of issues with. The multiplayer, big problem. The casino, not so much, but still the multiplayer aspect of it. And yeah, let's just go through it. Talking about graphics, visually the game is obviously not the highest quality. It's no Forza or Gran Turismo or Need for Speed, but as far as the world itself goes, very appealing, awesome to look at. The cars do not look bad. They actually get a little bit of damage on there. They show dirt, rain hitting them, everything else. So that's kind of cool. However, some of the lighting is off throughout the game, and there's a lot of problems with objects disappearing and reappearing, or simply just appearing in front of you. I've had a few times where I'm flying down the road, and I'll actually be on my side of the road, and all of a sudden a car will appear in front of me, like literally appear, I'll smack it, and then it'll vanish right away. Which, that's complete bullshit. Also, as far as the rear view, well, just the mirrors in general, they do not show vehicles behind you. It's kind of like a Halo visor effect. You can see the whole world around you, everything reflects perfectly fine, but you can't see anything that you can interact with. So I'm a little let down by that since I pay attention to those details, as well as the fact that there's a very low distance as far as when objects behind you start vanishing, where the cutoff point is. It's not like gradual, like the mountains will gradually fade. They'll just cut out. So, love and hate there. Sound, I will say, is amazing. The cars all sound good. I don't have a problem with anything cutting out on me. You can hear the tires squealing and everything else. Awesome there. Music selection is shitty. I'm honestly not a fan of it. And I'm sick of the fucking radio where it's supposed to be metal and rock, where they say, you're only stationed for metal all day, every day, blah, 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 blah. But it'll be the most toned down, pop rock sounding fucking crap there is. And I actually like pop rock to an extent. But, yeah. I don't know where the hell they were going with that. Also, the voice acting sounds horrible. It does not match up to any of the characters that I've seen yet. So that's pretty bad. That's all I'm going to say about sound. So we got graphic sound. Controls, if you're in first person, they're really, really twitchy. I've found myself actually going to third person in this game, which is something I don't do in driving games normally. But I'm able to control it a lot more easily and really see the world around me. So And since I have the graphic issue of wanting to look in the mirrors and stuff and not being able to see shit, that kind of takes away, so I have to do third person. But yeah, the rest of the controls are perfectly fine. So we got sound, graphics, controls. The story in the game is weak at best. I'd rather just have events and just go do them. Don't put a damn little side story to them or anything else. I am happy that they do have the extra little events, such as driving someone else's car to a destination, or picking somebody up, or giving somebody an adrenaline rush in your car. That's pretty cool. The casino as an add-on feature is really fun, but the multiplayer sucks. I can constantly see people driving around me, I can interact with them, but for some reason the server is always down or up just long enough for me to select something, and then it spends the whole time loading. And I'm pretty sure this isn't just me, because I've had a few friends that are having the same problem. I created a club on the first day. I have not been able to get into the clubhouse since then. I don't know if other people can, but I can't. And yeah, pretty much I have nothing else to really say about the game. I hope they do some more patches. I heard motorcycles are going to be DLC. Some people commented on my last video, as well as reading a couple articles. I haven't heard anything recently, however, they mentioned how they reworked on all the cars and they were going to do that on the motorcycles and introduce them later on. So, no current news on when that DLC is coming out, but hopefully they'll get some patches and actually get their servers up and running very soon, because I want to enjoy this, and I can only spend so much time exploring the 2 islands. But anyway, Test Drive Unlimited 2, for now, until they do more patches and stuff, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I honestly want to give it higher, but it's got to make some improvements. So that's it, 7 out of 10, Test Drive Unlimited 2. If you're unsure about it, rent it, wait until it drops in price, or wait until they actually come out and start doing stuff. But anyway, until next time, everybody, Reptile7 once again. Hoping everybody has happy time gaming. Keep on playing. Later.